Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to the whole collective Israel. This lesson I'm just gonna kind of go with the spirit, but I roughly got a topic that I can go over. Just to broadly say it, we don't give a fuck what you guys think. Like if you don't believe what we're saying, we don't give a shit. We don't care. We're out there to do the Lord's will, man, to feed the sheep. So if you're not part of the elect, which is only a very select, specific remnant of Israel, then we don't care if you don't listen, man, because it's not for you in the first place. All right, but you brothers, that are teaching, don't get down because nobody's listening to you, man. That's all part of the program, so to speak. All right, let's get into first. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15. I'm going to start at verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people, which who is Yahweh's people? Yahweh by Shemaiah's people are the Israelites, the nation of Israel. Speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, saith Yahweh, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. So they're gonna happen, man. So you gotta have faith. Fear, and a lot of them are already unfolding. So that's why pretty soon we're gonna be taken off the streets and off the internet, because prophesying is basically foretelling things to come. You can't do that if the things are happening. That doesn't make sense. All right. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. So don't worry about what they think, man. What these wicked devils want to do to you. They want to break in your house, kill you, or whatever. Like martial law. Don't worry about or what they think you look like out there. Or if they think you're just bullshitting and don't worry about what they think, man. Their opinion doesn't matter. It's a phrase that lions don't care about the opinions of sheep. All right. I mean, why do you? We're part of the hopeful elect, and Lord willing, we are part of the elect. Why should we care what some heathens think about us, man? Let alone the base men of the earth, the Edomites. We shouldn't care at all what they think about us. All right. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, and that's talking about the 2/3. 2/3 of our people aren't going to hearken to the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and they're going to be put to death. Let alone the heathens, because this truth in this Bible, heaven is not for heathens. They're in their heaven right now. I'm talking about the Lord's heaven. That's prepared for the nation Israel, because heaven and hell are mind states, man, and conditions. It's not so 2/3 of our people, the Israelites, aren't even going to listen, all right? Behold, saith Yahweh, I will bring plagues upon the earth, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. All right. So I'm just going to stop there from here, and I'm going to go to, I'm going to show you, I think it's Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, Yahweh is my power, or my God. So, just for you scoffers, or you people that don't know yet, you people that are beginners, people that are, just getting in this truth since you don't know. You're not scoffers, I'm just saying, because there's people that like Christians, man, they don't understand the scriptures. They weren't given the understanding. All right. This is Deuteronomy chapter 6. For thou art an holy people unto Yahweh thy power. Yahweh thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Deuteronomy chapter 14. For thou art an holy people unto Yahweh thy God, and Yahweh hath chosen thee to be peculiar people unto himself above all the nations that are upon the earth. So this is talking about the nation of Israel, all right? It goes through Abraham, Isaac, and then Jacob. The promises only belong to Israel. That's a different lesson. I've done lessons on it, but this is focusing on people that won't hearken, man. They're going to get destroyed. It just said that the one-third of the nation Israel is going to hearken and listen, and they're still going to get tried like gold is tried. They're going to get afflicted, man. They're going to get chastised and catch major hell, all right, which we already are, but on a major scale, way worse. Have to go through tribulation, which I can get, a couple on that. Some of us may even have to be martyrs, man, and die for this. It's Revelation chapter 2, verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. So be faithful unto death no matter what situation you're in. Alright? So, the 1/3 are going to get afflicted. All right, now let me read this. 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh. And if it first began at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh? So it's saying that it's going to start in the nation Israel, judgment. All right. And if the righteous scarcely be saved, which are the 1/3, the 144,000 also. The 144,000 are 12,000 from each of the 12 tribes, because 12,000 times 12 makes up 144K. And those are the men, Lord willing, we're a part of. Those are the prophets that would be teaching and out on the streets and putting up YouTube videos. All right, and so on. Maybe not those specifically. I don't. They'd be out on the highways and byways because that's the Lord's will. And they'd be keeping the commandments. But yeah, if you've been in this truth for a good amount of time, start going out on the highways and byways. All right, go. All right, because you got to start doing that, man. Okay, you got to share this truth, and also make a YouTube too, and push videos before the internet goes down. All right, but this is verse 18. And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? So if the righteous, 1/3 are going to be delivered, at like the last second, where are the heathens and the 2/3 going to be? They're going to get destroyed. All right, they're going to get destroyed. This is Romans chapter 11, verse 7. What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. According as it is written, Yahweh hath given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear, unto this day. And David saith, Let their table be made a snare and a trap and a stumbling block and a recompense unto them. Right, so this is mainly talking about the 2/3, man. They're blinded. They're not going to listen. They're not going to hearken unto the words, and they're not going to take heed. All right. So Lord willing, we're part of the elect, and we can continue to push this truth in sincerity. Because what's ultimately coming? Famine of the word, the most important famine, which is Amos chapter 8, verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh. And they will send Yahweh will send a famine of bread and water, but the most important one is a spiritual famine, the famine of the word. This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh, and shall not find it. All right, so people are going to be looking for answers, and they can't find them. So Isaiah chapter 24, verse 11, there is a crying for wine In the streets, all joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. So all the joy and happiness, excitement, that's all drained, man. People are crying for answers and to hearken now. Now they want to listen to us because it's coming true, but it's too late. Just like with Noah and the ark, man. Noah, the people that didn't listen to him, he didn't open those doors for them. Because the water already started raining, man. It started to flood already. Why would he, risk his life for people that didn't care about him back then? They didn't listen to him. They didn't listen. And now that they're seeing it, they want, his help. That's not how it works, man. Just like Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, right? A lot of you damn Christians, man. First of all, none of you know the Bible, obviously. That's clear as day. But you go every Sunday and think, you can do wickedness every day of the week, and then Sunday is just all forgotten. That's not how that works. Yahweh is not a towel that you can pick up when you want to dry your hands off, man. That's not how it works, all right? Repenting, first of all, is only for Israelites. Only Israelites were given the law, and sin is transgression of the law. So in order to repent, that means you're coming back to the law. And if you sin willingly, then you're going off. That's extremely abominable, man. We will fall short and we will sin, but we're trying to do it to the best of our ability. That's repentance, man. So you guys better, you Jakes out there that are really, that this is kind of resonating with your spirit, you better get right, man. Because we don't have much longer, right? So with that said, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to the whole collective Israel. Keep pushing, keep striving. Get this word while it's here, man. Eat this roll. Shalom.